don't know what the fuck is going on in there. God, this game is loud. Why is this game so goddamn loud? Why is it so loud? There. Fucking loud ass game. Okay. I don't know what they're doing in there, but they're not gonna let me pee, they said. I can hear them on TikTok. On there. In there? Could you crank it up a touch more? I'll crank something up. I'll crank something up. What is collage? This mode contains spoilers. Oh, okay, exit. I have to pee so bad, but they won't let me! Okay, I'm gonna shrink down here. That's it. Today's the day. We finally play Disco Elysium. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Thinker. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock! What should I choose? Create your own? Create your own character. What does create your own do? Oh. I like how these two are idiots. Very psychological. Very physical. I think he's gonna be dumb as a rock. He's gonna be dumb, but he's a nice guy. So I kind of want it to be his physical... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go with this one. What is Motorix? Yeah, let's go with sensitive. He's a sensitive guy. He's a sensitive guy. The furries are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the... I can't read that fast, homie. Are all texts gonna be that fast? The furries. Oh, will? Oh, will? Oh, will?
There is nothing.
Oh, I have to move.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain. Okay.
Ever.
You don't have to do anything more, ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Or simply keep on non-existing. Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Oh, this is great. Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient zero home. Look, there's a... I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? What? I don't think I'm smart enough to understand this dialogue. There's... I'll click that one. I don't know what it means. Wait, look there. Oh, it's like we're okay on a trip, and I'm pointing stuff out. I get it.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
A sensation.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Yay,
It
suffering!
wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco music!
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared, I am a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth.
My limbic system.
An ungodly headache.
Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion.
No! Why did... No! 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 Take me back to oblivion! God damn it. God damn it. Face down, ass up. Why does our portrait look like that? Is it because we're... this magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Hold tab to highlight. Ah, okay. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Take. White satin shirt. Oh, it's a door. Okay. Why is there a door in our bathroom?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, there's a fist in the drywall.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
You can hold tab to highlight everything that's interactable. Firm, are you backseating? Don't backseat me.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Oh no.
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
Oh no.
This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Uh-oh.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. I don't care. Wipe the mirror.
Behold.
No! I'm a man! No! Turn it off! Turn it off! No! No, I don't want to be a boy! That's fucked up, man! That's fucked up!
You have no idea who this
honestly, it kind of looks like he smells like cigarettes and it's turning me on a little bit. But no! Dear Lord, help me. Some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late stage alcoholic. Yeah, that's the one.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
He's making an expression with his face.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
The expression works.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad husband kind of way. There's some charm to it. That's the one.
Might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh my God, I can pee. I'll be right back. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I'll be right back. Put this over my face. I have to pee so bad. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Ugh. There might have been, 10 years ago, it's little more than a cadaverous spasm now. Dig deep in your mind to locate the source of the expression. Electrochemistry. Impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Dig deep into my mind.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
No. Okay, let the mirror be. That's my coat. That's my coat. Where are my pants? Oh, there's my pants. Yay, we're fully clothed. Oh wait, no, I need my shoes. I need my shoes. Wait, what is that? Is that my tie?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
So fair. Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain.
Oh no!
Doom comes over you.
Oh no! I'm gonna die of a heart attack.
This is bad.
Oh no!
Feels like sharp
I'm an
stones
old
grinding
man!
your chest and keeping you from moving.
Oh no.
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
I'm gonna die of a heart attack.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat.
Oh no!
Hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay, pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay. Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a knife.
Oh no! I got my tie. Why is this window broken?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even
I don't
trying
know.
to do?
Okay. What is this door? Why is it closed? I can't believe I lost to a ceiling fan. Okay, that door's not gonna open. We'll go this way. You must value privacy. The door's been locked from the inside. How the fuck do I get out of here?
The fan stands still. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Thank you, pain threshold. We're schizophrenic, aren't we? That's why we have all these voices in our head. We're a little schizo. Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Yay, light. That'll help somehow, right? I don't think that's gonna help.
The window stands broken in its... The morning light hurts your eyes. The morning light hurts your...
Where are my keys? Would you like a tip? No. Don't backseat.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Try to make the expression stop.
The expression. It's too late. Like an image on film.
No.
The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
This is always smiling like an ass. Jesus. Okay. What's in my bag? Neck. +1 Inland Empire. I don't know what that means. Keys! You've got no keys. Okay. I've got no keys. Can I still use the door? What the fuck? Can I go through the window? Only the fan left. Yippee.
The fan stands still. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
That's not good.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean?
Fuck!
Damage. How would you do that? What are you eating? The window stands broken in its frame.
I broke it. No. I don't need help. 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 I need help. What are these? Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. Whoa. The little clicky noises are giving me ASMR shivers. Shivers! Whoa. Click the flashing orb.
You hear it.
Oh!
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it.
Okay. I didn't notice that. It's guy really let himself go. Counter says it's March. The year is 51. Oh, thank God, a person.
Officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep walking. Shit. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Why is everything in French? Can't put more points in a scale. Drugs what? My boy! Kim. Summer door closed for the winter. Oh my God, there's... There the lyrics would be. Pickle karaoke mic, waiting for someone to sing into it. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Menu's been wiped clean. Only the words Monday. 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 It's a water cooler. What is this? I'll take that. Doors bolted. Kitchen reserved for personnel. Soft pair of electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay, I'm gonna order a drink because obviously we're an alcoholic.
Totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
They need to know our vast oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. That's the one.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
It needs to be heard.
Through a PA system. By other people.
No!
Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express.
What is half-light? Half-light? Let body take control. Threaten people? No! No! Cool for high-strung investigators. Shoot now, ask question later, cops. Surprise haters. Oh no, it's your fight or flight response. What have I been running off of? Dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators, inland empires, the unfolded wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality. Ah. Okay. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation. It's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now?
He's such a loser! No one.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Finish that.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at the stuffed bird. I'm gonna look at... I'm going to be so horny for this pathetic little meow meow. Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I talk to whomever I please. I talk to whoever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Do you see why it's ridiculous that Vriska won over this guy for most pathetic little meow meow bracket? No, Vriska's the most pathetic little meow meow. Leave. She's pathetic. She's mewling. Do you think he mews? I think he mews. Kim hates when he mews.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you. This man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
What is Esprit Decor? Connected to Station 41. Understand cop culture? Huh? Cop culture? Cool for cops. Cop aficionados. Pretend cop. Esprit Decor is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
He is your half-brother.
Ah, okay. I'll shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
What is our name?
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Conceptualization, medium. Invent a name for yourself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool. It's very cool, but I won't. But won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that?
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Horrific necktie has its own voice?
Don't worry. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau sounds solemn and historical. Take this opportunity to start your
Oh my
life
God.
anew as a
We're so
classier
schizo.
person.
We're so schizo! No! My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes. Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on. Okay, thank God.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Okay. You mean him? Not towards cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of a misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
No, I don't think so. We should ask him for a rundown of the area, now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Who? You're with the police? What interviews? I have, yes. I haven't. I have, yes.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
I didn't know that he started off with memory loss.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? Dead body! I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to remain in the tree.
It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to not be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police? what if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. Do I just bullshit until I... Do I just bullshit the entire time? But Lieutenant Kitsuragi, I'm just a silly little bimbo. Yeah, let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Uh-huh.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, shit. Fuck, we need our badge. We need our fucking badge. I'm gonna go check the room. I'm gonna check the room. Fuck. Where's my goddamn badge? Okay, that girl's gone. Maybe it's over here. Is that my badge? There's something on the table. Money! Shit, okay. Fuck. I'm loving it so far. I don't know where my fucking badge is. Maybe it's out here? 'Cause I threw it through the window. Oh, it's my other shoe! Uh-huh. Well, that's my room right there. Gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately.
I can't believe I went down there with one shoe.
Reunited on your feet.
Wait, did these not look like normal cop shoes?
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Shoes. Alright, shit. Now to find my badge. Because I am a cop. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. How did you lose your shoe and badge? I don't know. I don't know. Kim, can you stay out here, please?
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I wanted to talk about you. You seem to be following me. Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything. Would you say this is a mysterious case? If we're from different precincts, why are we in the same case? Yeah, would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It doesn't look like he wants the case to be more mysterious.
Good.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an
You have
observation.
a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
He's looking for the right words. What do you mean distinctive way of walking?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
You can tell I'm autistic. How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Oh my god, wait, this is meta. That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Okay. Well, maybe our badge is in here. Yeah. Maybe it's under the door? Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. I can explain.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet. Where the fuck is my... Alright.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I did it my way! I did it my way.
I can see that.
He takes a step towards the door. It looks like he'd like to leave now. The atmosphere is oppressive. That bag, that has to have my stuff in it. That bag has to have my stuff in it. I can't reach it though. Shit. Okay, well, I guess we'll just get going for now. First thing you do is take Kim to your room. Sweats. He didn't want to go into my room. He thought it was oppressive and bleak. Okay, let's start questioning people.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances into his little
You
notebook.
run this place.
He's got a little notebook. He's so cute. My little meow meow.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger Ruin! As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm currently in between names. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Fantastic.
I'm currently in between names. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say something. Let him. I'm gonna let Kim talk.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Oh, okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
All right.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay, Gart.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes. Who, me? Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
He said the name with purposefully straight face. Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated. What is your problem with me?
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic!
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Ah, the dead body. I didn't actually get it down, did I? Oh my god, I did all of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. The dead body. I didn't actually take it down, did I?
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember? Was there anything else?
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
He's trying to guilt me. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
What the fuck? Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is
No, not the
to your
halfway.
muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard.
Okay, I'm not gonna hound you on this. Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
That's all.
Let's go.
That's all.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
He sounds like the dude from What We Do in the Shadows.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
No, we're so schizo. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I don't like responsibility.
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real? Savoir-faire. Savoir-faire. I can't read French. Slip away unnoticed. I don't know you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor.
No, he called me.
But you see, he didn't.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest.
Damaged?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I've had trouble remembering even the most basic concept of realities. No, I'm just getting my bearings. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of Golden Blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Keep the money. Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes.
But that's horrible.
It is.
For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
Pick up the coins.
He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
What do I owe this place for? He already told me that. You're under arrest. What happens now? Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? No, we can't let them know.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car.
Oh no.
We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Shit.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
That's fair. We could be the miraculous hero hobo cop. Okay. We need to... Is there a way to move the, like... the overhead screen? I have items here. I thought I had new items. What is this? Sing karaoke. Inspect victim's body. Report your missing badge. Oh, yeah, I should do that. Yeah. Let's check out the body first. What is this? Hobo cop. Thought cap. Internalized thoughts. Hobo cop. A cop and a hobo cop. Upsides. Can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. Harry. My name is Harry. My name is Harry. How the fuck do I get out of here? I have to go through there, but I can't go through there. I guess I'll go through the front. Wait! This lady might know something.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am. Good night, Skipjack! Maybe I am, Sweetie.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. No, wink, maybe I have. I had once, wink twice, but then I lost her. Maybe I have.
You rascal. I'm too old for you. and 2 married besides.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed your attention.
Look at us. Look at us. We still got it.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained.
Oh, no.
I completely forgot to introduce
My
myself.
name.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How do you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? You seem to be in a chair. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Maybe the old lady knows.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of any proportions. Forget I said anything.
She nods, but still looks worried.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
I'm sorry if it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
Okay, I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Mess hall reserved for union members. The fuck is this? Oh, it's a pinball machine. Okay, let's go. We're gonna solve this case. We're gonna solve this case. Oh, it's snowier than I expected. Heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
That's true. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. All right, we got gloves. What does this say? Pigs go home. Street name is illegible. The sign reads, fuck the police. I get a feeling that we're not very welcome here. I don't think we're welcome here. Oh, trash. Maybe, maybe my ID's in here. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. What's this sign say?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main Hall, Building A. Andrew Orlando Hare. Boxing for Youth. 24-hour windows. Emma's Fashion. Fabrin's Taxi. Slipstream. Fortress Accident. Ice City. East Delta Pinball. MD card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Interesting. Okay. What's this?
This Postlavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Can you pet the dog? No, but you can pet the mailbox. And it gets happy.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there, post love into your mailbox. Been there. Mail collection box, you should man the fuck up. I feel you, mail collection box. Been there, mailbox, been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Mailbox best friend.
And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
Revachol? What is Revachol? What is Shivers? Hold on. Shivers was... Cool Force, City Lovers, Wisest of the Street Wise, the genuinely supernatural. Temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings, and it enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is supernatural ability. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I have new clothes. My gloves. I should equip these when we get to the body. All right, let's go check out the dead body. Let's poke it with a stick. God, the background art in this game is so pretty. Also, why am I getting ASMR tingles from the snow? What is going on over here? Hello. Oh, well, there's the dead body. All right. What's this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Got an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No,
Ooh!
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced
Look at us
toes,
doing detective work.
number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay, count more.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Okay, count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
I'm competent.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right
Someone
sole
with
is
a
smoother,
limp.
more worn.
How many?
400 million.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and way off. Way.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step 41.
A woman or a kid?
Could be a woman.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I'm just saying random things while looking at holes in the mud. I have no idea where any of this is coming from. I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
Ooh, fair.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it was a giant. Could have been an extremely obese person. Maybe it was a giant.
Maybe it wasn't.
There is real, palpable excitement in his voice at the prospect of it not being a giant.
But maybe it was. Just imagine it. A giant man with at least 2.5 meters tall.
It could have been, but if it wasn't...
One of them was carrying him over. He waits for you to finish the sentence.
Possibly, yes.
Aberrations, a little smoother than the others.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
A drummer? That's stupid. So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer? Don't say anything, just nod. I'm just gonna let him say it.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
That's stupid.
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue.
It's okay, Kim. It's alright, Kim.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nod thoughtfully. I was thinking the same thing. Interesting, if only I'd come up with that idea. I'll nod thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook. Oh, it's his little fucking notebook. Then reverts to the tracks in the mud. He's such a little meow meow. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Okay, that's fair.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks
Trini,
in a
thank
good
you for the
state.
gifted sub.
The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Fair. Okay. We've been through all of it. Actually, wait, did I ask him why he thinks? I don't think I asked him what.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Is that kid throwing stuff at the dead body? Oh my god, yeah, he's throwing stuff.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Okay, we've been through all of it. Kid, can you stop throwing stuff at the dead body?
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Kuno.
Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Oh boy. The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Oh no! Okay.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. Hold on, what does that mean? Stop using slurs at my crime scene.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh. He's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
CW stands for Kuno warning.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Are you kids siblings? Kim, what should we do? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Look, I have questions for you.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it? About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard? I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Kuno sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog. So you refer to yourself in third person? Kuno, is that some kind of gag name? Got it. Got it. I had another question.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, pig-o naught.
The body. No, the crime scene.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He just spit. The body.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Whisper, Kim, help me out.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
If I would want to waste my time.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Fuck. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Okay, Kuno.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
More on this later.
You're testing Kuno's...
Get lost,
All right, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I like Kuno's attitude. We should probably take the body down, though. Gloves.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ooh.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance legendary. Let go of the of your nose without throwing up. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
It's okay to throw up. Damn. Thanks, Kim.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
I can do it.
The smell is repulsive.
No!
It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. No!
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Kim. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I don't need that shit. You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
I don't need that shit.
Sure you do. You just threw up a lot.
I don't need that shit.
Sure you do. Sure you. Sure.
Fuck, okay, fine.
There's Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. What is this? What's over here? Magnesium and money. I have to ask Kuno to hang out with me sometime. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing. I can't go in there.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling in rags.
I have the key for
There's
that.
something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there? I am racist. I am prioritizing containers.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
Extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
Remote viewers division? What is the remote viewers division?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
Wow, could we get them here?
No, because they don't exist.
Oh, I'm so disappointed right now. I thought there was a remote viewers division. Oh, okay.
We should still access this container. There may be evidence in there.
How do we get the lock
We
open?
could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Motor carriage? Or Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
That's fair. I can't believe he pulled my leg like that. Letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, light above descending. Okay. Poi. Kuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body now. Oh no, that was my one chance to fucking hang out with Kuno. I threw out my chance to hang out with... Wait, I should probably talk to that other little shit. I'll do that later. Biru! Poi. Why does he sometimes run but sometimes doesn't? I have to double click. What is this? This book has a rose, a piston, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law. Hi.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Not really. Is it okay if I ask some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
She really likes books. Shirney, thank you for the gifted sub to Biru.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Ah, yes. Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people, as the window suggests.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. You're cold. Can I help in some way? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. You're cold.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I should have a word with the store owner.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers.
Luring
Besides,
in
I have some
customers?
hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
What is this crime business? What is a romance? Who are these famous people? Okay, bye. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid. What is school?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
The gale wind blows in from the coast, a wind of needles. It wraps itself around a building of brick and mortar. Somewhere, a clamor rings through the honeycomb of classrooms.
What is this feeling?
Remorse, the parquet of assembly halls, the rows of stall bars are growing cold. The corridors stand empty. The girl's voice somehow finds its way through this
Kim,
strange
what is love?
You haven't heard a word of what she's been saying these past few moments. You only hear.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Shake off the cold. And how's this business doing?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second. And
He's
some kind of
remembering
doubt
school.
in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
I don't think curses are real. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. It's a cute little fucking notebook. I love him.
Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse for now. What do you know about these other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself. In
Kim,
any
I'm
way.
talking right
It
now.
does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Stroke your chin. Enough about the
Maybe I
curse
can tell
for
you about
now.
some of our books instead.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. Yeah, I get it.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. What does a cop look like then? Someone get a picture of Columbo. Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman or should stop being one. What does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like that guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your point to your head. Wow, look at the guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy.
What's that mean?
You know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam.
And everything's better now, sir?
No.
Why is that?
You'll understand when you're older.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen. More about books, maybe?
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues. Do you think Kim writes about you? I think he does.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Can I be famous by reading one of those books?
I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Never mind, I literally had nothing else to say.
Okay.
What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? What about a book where everyone's poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Yeah, poor people are boring. Sometimes you have to write about some real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
That's enough romance for me.
Maybe some about other books?
I'm going in... Wait, actually, let me see the books. About a pate. About pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about boyadero culture promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. They already do that, right, Kim? Books. Gift books and molten candy.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Look through the pile of Wirral-related items.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Anything that really catches my eye.
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition setting supplements module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
No, I want to buy the Wirral game. Leave. Let's talk to the storekeeper.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The cleric extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
The energy? You are not ready for the energy I'm about to bring into this space.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. A curious pendant you're wearing. Narrow your eyes mysteriously.
Oh, yes. Helps to have an anchor in these times.
So are you the owner of the store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Uh-huh. Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration. I am. I'm channeling my inner Columbo.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
What if I want to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Your daughter's the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
The fine, 10.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the kid?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund.
Uh-huh.
She's securing her financial future out there.
Slap the cuffs on her.
Slap the cuffs on her! I formally reprimand you for your corrupt activities.
Oh, of course, officer. Good work. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The lieutenant taps his foot. Alright, fine, let's change the fucking subject.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Farewell for now, book peddler. Let's go back there. I don't think we're allowed back there. I still have my gloves on, huh?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Congratulations, daughter. You are now one of my elite employees. Another fish head? Why?
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
God, this bitch.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
I'm opening the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Mm-hmm.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
What's this? Is this about the curse? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer, but I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. I must investigate this place.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Ma'am, this is different. I need to get in there. She's hiding something. I don't care. I sense this place calling me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'm opening them.
No. Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Oh, okay. Ad break. I'm gonna pee. I've had to pee for a little while. We'll only play a little bit longer, I think. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. I'll be right back. Wait, did the ad just start? Man. I don't know how Twitch ads work. No, she raises her hand to try and stop you. Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Rip them apart, this time for real.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
I'm going in. Go see silhouettes of hairdryers. What the hell? A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Oh, wait.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
What if I just broke it down? Maybe I should break it down. Not before I strategize. Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
What do you think, Kim?
Yes?
I think you should know I don't remember anything. Okay, never mind.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you. That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
Check your surroundings.
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear.
And what about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable. That's right.
Check my posture.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
I'm ready.
The room it's made of a solid block
Here we go.
of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a
Here we go.
layer of rust. It should be doable.
Oh no!
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame.
Oh, it was a success.
It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
The lieutenant stares at you as you stand there, silent and brooding. Smash into the door again, wordless. Smash into the door and shout, "Fuck the system." Smash into the door and shout, "Freeze, dirtbags." Smash into the door and shout, "Hands up now." Smash into the door and shout, "Fuck, it hurts." Fuck the system! We're in. Kim is mad. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Yes, Kim?
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's another world beyond the veil. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad.
We don't have to explore an abandoned gym, you know? Besides, no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
Kinema?
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason no one's been in here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now, let's go get the flashlight, shall we?
Maybe Kim's right. Let's go get the flashlight. How the fuck do I get out of here? I don't know how to escape. This just says Sidious Fortis. The rest is worn off. Oh, I'll take that. Shot put ball.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. Why does it feel so familiar?
Why does it feel so familiar? Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat.
He's remembering school.
Then the feeling is gone. A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Alright, yeah, let's go get your flashlight. What is this? Merely looking at the unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door.
The wards.
It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
It's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
Cursed? But I thought the curse wasn't real.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Finally, some interesting things to do.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Her eyes narrow as she whispers the name. The entity? No, I don't think so. Of course, the entity. Close your eyes. I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence.
You did? Then it has to be true. I suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimneys aren't big enough for anyone to live there.
No, this chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
Okay. Cursed buildings. Dead bodies. Kim, we're finally on to something. Where's your car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
He nods at the cabin.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Squint your eyes. Okay, but what is a motor carriage? Thank you, Shirney, for gifting another sub. You're so sweet.
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Lolly. Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Caprice Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Look around the cabin.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Give me the
radio
toolbox.
On a metallic drawer slides
Ow!
out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Well, okay, Kim. Okay.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work
He's clearly a little protective. Take the rubber-handled chain cutters. Take the hand-cranked flashlight. Hand-cranked? Take the red-tipped pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Uh-huh.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Okay, I don't need the chain cutters
Pull
right
out
now.
Toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Close the door. I can't call them for my fucking badge. Do I tell Kim? Do I tell Kim that I fucking don't remember anything? I think I should just keep going. Fuck it. We ball. He offered to radio me in. I know, but I can't call them and be like, "Hi, I lost my police badge." They'll be like, "Okay, what's your badge number? What's your name?" What am I supposed to do then, huh? What am I supposed to do? Kim won't judge. Kim's definitely gonna judge. Okay. Items. Oh, Lieutenant's handkerchief. How do I use this flashlight? I guess I can put it in my hand, right? Oh, I can. Okay, let's take the gloves off. I need a weapon. Okay. Can I go up there? Oh, I can go up there. Journey, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, uh-huh. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. I think I can go this way. Ooh, spooky. Large demijohn full of strange liquids. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind you of blades. Oh god, the mannequins. Oh god. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Money! Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. More money. It's over here.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework.
Oh.
The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Continue.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds surprised and a bit cautious. Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Turn on the machine.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling. disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
Print.
Nothing happens.
Play.
Nothing happens.
Leave. Okay. We need the memory for that. What the fuck is this?
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
I told you, Kim.
A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Of course, narrow your eyes. The anatomy of the curse. We're dealing with something medical here? The curse.
Perhaps. The web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency.
Game Master Frequency.
This one can listen in on any station it wants. Looks like a surveillance program.
Wait, who's the Game Master?
Someone very important.
Obviously. Continue.
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
This is so meta. Lieutenant leans closer, his finger tracking the maddening rhizome. Why do you say that?
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Oh. He nods at the calendar on the chalkboard, wiping his marker-stained fingers clean. What else? Squint at the lines.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
What's this? Scribbled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Oh.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin. Green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin.
Oh no.
All.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Whisper, one of them is a welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods at the welkin's facial hair. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the welkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
He's been doodling in his notebook the entire time, hasn't he?
And for what? All gone.
Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine.
Morphine.
A much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Oh. Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily and GPI span the marker-drawn grid.
I'm getting PTSD!
Production and money.
Keep reading. What happens?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days.
No.
Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Okay. Damn. I don't know how much of that. Oh, Kim wants to talk. Yes, Kim?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exorcise the curse using technology. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? I'm gonna go with number 2. Undercover counterintelligence program.
No, that's not it. I think...
The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it. Make it work on radio computers.
Continue.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning to do that? Has anyone done this before? What is this? And what is this role-playing game? What do you think happened to the company? Wow. How are they planning to do that?
2 call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a 2-way radio.
Continue.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Continue.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Kim loves playing D&D. Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. The role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with heat death thrown in.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed. It's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
Lieutenant tilts his head, thinking. They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it!
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
A half smile breaks out on his face. Looking down around the derelict room, the pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
No, that's so sad! No! They were working so hard! Kim likes games. What's in here? A role-playing game on a computer? Impossible. Highly doubt it. Oh boy, more magnesium. What the fuck is that? What is this? The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber.
What?
Upstairs.
What are you doing?
Lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace. I'm hallucinating, or maybe it's the entity. I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone speaking upstairs.
Wait, really? You should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Yell hello. Yeah, no, we're not going to yell. Let's just try to investigate who's upstairs, and then I'll probably call it there.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful.
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
It's a refrigerator.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim, it's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
He relaxes his hand, his face peeped through the harsh light of the open fridge door.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm going to look inside the refrigerator.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take a note from the door.
You pocket the note, and the little fridge magnets keep on the door.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So you tried to sell ice cream from this hyper-carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red sneaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Examine one of the wrappers.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Close the door. I'm going to investigate my new item. Handwritten note from the fridge. Handwritten note you found on the ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks of the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
Lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note on your shoulder. Oh, now you're interested in this in this stuff.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
The illiterate ginger kid! Kuno. Somewhere safe.
You find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
Filament memory? Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe it's because they left in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Okay, put the note away. All right. What's this? Ice cream maker. Oh. Well, how do I get into it? Flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Oh, hello. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. What the fuck? Why are there guns here?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles.
He
Must
points
be an
up.
old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim.
Are these any good?
Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
Take it. You're a police officer. This one looks nice. Take the rifle.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
An old Belma grave from the Revolution. What does this mean? A rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Continue.
He likes this find.
Leave. I have a gun. Chat, I got a rifle. Whoa. Whoa, it looks wild. A broken Belma grave from ages past. It's a 4-shot, bolt-action military rifle with a wooden frame. Wow, it looks weird. Okay. Frozen ice cream maker that's still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Turn the ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Continue.
It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Oh.
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Okay, we're gonna need to open that at some point if we want the fucking thingy.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one.
That's a bad idea. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Wait, no, how did we get here? I need to go upstairs. How do I go upstairs? Where the fuck does this lead? A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. Whoa, hold on. What's that? Money. Okay. How do we get upstairs? This way? That way. And then go There they are. Stairs. Okay. What is that? Postcard. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Someone's here, Kim.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Continue.
This must be where the entity lives.
Knock on it.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Still nothing.
Knock even harder.
Those curtains
Ow.
prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we can try yelling into the furnace down.
Is that really what we're gonna do? We're gonna yell into the furnace? Okay, let's try. Oh, I'm moving slower now because I hurt myself, huh?
A thick layer of coal dust covers
Yell
the
into the furnace.
coloring it. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then, you've awakened the entity.
I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Smear your hands with
A
coal.
lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Hadramut Karzai, smear your cheeks black with coal.
Dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Sorry, that was
Yes.
stupid.
Yes, it was.
Leave. Kim said that was stupid. Yay! We're inside now. Whoa. This tray is full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser's been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Wow, she's just like me for real.
Hello, I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Why are you asking me about dice? Hold on, what do you mean by Milius?
Yes, a Meli is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats her headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Sure, I like role-playing games and I may need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
This person means you or no one else. absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Continue.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
What do you know about the man that was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Continue.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
That's true, Inland Empire.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the whirling's backyard.
She stops to try to come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
Mm-hmm.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
You never took your eyes off work to look out the window.
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
I'd like to order a die from you. I don't know if I have the money for that.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any cursed dice? Tell me what your most extraordinary die. Looking for something to work with. I'm looking for something to help with my work.
I think I have just the one for you.
She opens the top of her drawer of her work desk and takes something out. 2 polyhedrons, red and blue, are cradled in her palm.
Police colors.
Police colors. Because I'm a police officer, right?
Not the most original, I know. But sometimes the obvious choice is obvious because it's best. Here, catch. They're a gift from me.
Oh god. Let them fall on the ground.
You overthink it. Your hands can't agree what to do, and the 2 dice drop to the floor and scatter in opposite directions, like pearls from a broken string.
Oh no!
The blue one disappears down the pit in the center.
Oh
no! Down the drain, like your career. I apologize, officer. That comment was unnecessary.
Your eyes tracking the remaining polyhedron, she then catches your eye. Pick up the red die.
That one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay. The other one was the inverse. They were a set, you see, but now the set is broken. It's a shame. They might have brought you luck. And you definitely need luck in Martinez.
She closes the desk drawer.
Is she pitying you? Oh god, she's pitying you.
She's pitying. I'm being pitied by a dice maker.
Now, was there anything else?
Where are we?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney.
Oh my god.
You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into shadows above. I've heard this place is cursed. Do you know what happened? Did you know people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's why I'm here to investigate.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project.
You're right. The whirling doesn't really look like it's cursed.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All the tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
It's because you're confident and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you. The curse will get to you. I'll be the first to admit there are many inconsistencies about this so-called curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her
The she-demon! No, Half-Light. Shh, shh. Half-Light down. Half-Light down. Down, Half-Light.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I think it still might be you that's causing this. Narrow your eyes very mysteriously. I'm starting to see there's no curse, only bad business decisions and natural market fluctuations. Honestly, I'm still not sure if this world is a puzzling place.
Is it now? I've always thought it's a rather mundane and boring place with no supernatural surprises in sight.
Continue.
Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, let me know.
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Probably not. Why hasn't her business failed? Do you know what happened with all the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
There used to be a hair salon here.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh.
The others? I would never let anyone androgynous touch my hair. Not even if my life depended on it. Oh no. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
What happened in the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs. A community-centric boxing club.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
He's sort of like the king around here. He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks out the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
And who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Judging from the kids I've met so far, it really didn't work, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who would have guessed?
Okay.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool. Very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Oh.
What does she mean to get off on it?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Oh. Fuck, I love how like the radio has been like so like deeply entwined with the lore of the setting. Someone here makes stuffed animals? God, there's a lot of questions for this lady. I think we might have to continue asking her questions during our next playthrough. Actually, I have other questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
Leave. I think we're gonna have to end here. It's really good. I feel like I could sit in this room and ask her questions all day. Let me save game. Save. I knew I was gonna fall in love with this game. God damn it. God damn it. It's so good. Wow. Alright, that is all for tonight. I'm probably gonna split the VOD into two so that we are so that we can have them both on YouTube. But we're gonna be reading. We're gonna read Shimo. We're gonna read my friend Shimo. They're playing a rhythm game right now. Read Shimo. He said. It's fun. I knew I was gonna like it. I was like, I wanted to play it at a time that I knew I'd be able to give it the attention it needs. But I'm excited to continue playing. How long did we play it for? We're at like the 6-hour mark as far as game time. That was only. No. Oh, that's the hour in game. Okay. I don't know how long we played this for. You laughed so hard so often. It's really well written. It's really, really well written. There's 3 hours of game time. I'm like 3 hours into the game. It's really, really fun. We were talking about Columbo right before playing it too. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow. Is Wednesday. We're gonna be doing ASMR. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow for that, okay? Until then, have a good night. I'll see you later, okay? Ja, mata.